coquila. I said coquila. I meant to. I did it on purpose. If you drink as much as me, one of two things happen. A, you time travel. Have to call your wife or Missy, tell you can't make it back because you're calling from the future. Or B, you throw up things you ate in the 9th grade. Either way, when you're having such a hard time finding your way home, you have to park across the street from Domino's, order a pizza to your house, and then follow their truck. Folks, I just tell the true stories. My father was in the military, I'm very proud to say, as a soldier. I'm very proud of that. We're from the South originally, and not one of the good parts. We're from one of those places where the whole number system consists of 1, 2, and a shitload. Sorry, it's an adult audience, right? I always thought the South would be a good place to kidnap a terrorist and leave him. I don't want to see him at the United Nations, getting a lawyer. I'd like to see him in Daleville, Alabama, on some deserted road, some farmer. You're a long damn way from door to board, ain't you? You have to get the slip and slide. Did you know you? Sorry, I am a New York comic, Missy. I've been so honored to have met 4 presidents. It's interesting to me. I wrote this book with an obscene title that I had nothing to do with, but I'm going to be signing books tomorrow. So, did you tell them the time? You couldn't say it, could you? I can't either. I'm not, should I say it? No, I can't. I will say it. I was in jail. Alright, this is before Saturday Night Live in the White House. I was in jail in the Caribbean, and I couldn't think of a prayer. I don't know if you've ever been in a position where you can't pay anyone to help you. And so I said, God, if you're not up there, I'm effed. I couldn't think of anything else. I was in chains, I was in the dark, and later in the day I asked the jailer for a proper Bible so I could do a proper prayer, but that's what the title of the book is. Some people are offended by it. It is a New York Times bestseller. It's going to be adapted for stage. But I think it speaks of a loving God who knew that I was kind of a scoundrel and couldn't do any better at the time. So if anyone's offended by the title, I apologize to you. I did not select it, and I'm embarrassed of it. Presidents. The book talks a lot about playing President Clinton for 14 years on SNL. How obsessed, really, the world was with him, and not with me. As an example, I was getting a colonoscopy. Again, very absolutely factual. Getting a colonoscopy. They were about to do that thing with the camera that seems so disturbing they have to drug the hell out of you. When the anesthesiologist leaned in and said to me, "What would Clinton say?" And I said, he would say, "What does a nice girl like you doing in a place like that?" I met him, and I was alone in a room with him, and it was, to meet a president when you're like, I graduated college with a 2.1. I'm not smart. I'm not a smart guy, and that was with cheating. And yet there I was alone with a president of the United States who's a bright guy, and that you ever have like a thought that's rolling off your tongue and your brain's looking at it going, I didn't authorize that. That's where, when I met 4 presidents, every time I said something stupid. I couldn't help myself. Clinton scared me. I scared him. And so I said, Mr. President, let's cut the bull. Thank you for my house. And he said, you know what, Darrell? I make the headlines, but you turn them into gold. I said, all right, I'll sleep with you. See, no one ever talked to me like that before. I'm sorry. I mean, really, if that guy leaned into you and went, Missy, if you don't take your clothes off and let me see you naked, there will be no more racism. I mean, this guy's powerful. Sorry, am I jokes growing up? I was at a college in the Midwest and a co-ed came up and said, Mr. Hammond, I will show you my movies if you would do President Clinton for me. I said, young lady, that is so sick. That is so disturbing.